We are back here with another fantasy draft here in Madden 24, and today we're doing the only drafting offense challenge. So last fantasy draft video I did only drafting defense for the first 15 rounds, then I just let CPU pick my offense for me basically. So this time around we're doing only drafting offense for the first 15 rounds, then the CPU will do my defense after that. So if you haven't seen that one, I recommend you go watch it now because I'm going to reference it a lot, so I'm going to basically be spoiling that video. So if you haven't seen it, I recommend you go watch it before we get started because like I said, I'm going to end up spoiling it at some point. But anyways though, let's focus on this draft. So hopefully I get a good pick. You know, this is a snake draft, so it's like if I get the number one pick, like sure I would get Mahomes, but at the same time I wouldn't get the pick for a long time. So I mean, I don't know, like I just hope top 15. Actually no, I want like if I could get like pick 10, that would be ideal. So let's go ahead and start and see what pick we get. So we got pick 3. It says pick 4 for some reason, but we got pick 3. I will take that. So number 1, we're going to take a quarterback 100%. Just because, you know, like after the first round, there is absolutely no quarterbacks. Like we have to take a quarterback right here, right now. So of course, Joe Burrow is the number 1 quarterback here, 93 overall. So yeah, not really much of a debate. You know, there's guys like Tyreek Hill, CMC, Travis Kelce, Justin Jefferson here, but like we got to get a quarterback. So we're just not even going to think about it. We're just going to take Joe Burrow, go on to round 2. Apparently I reached. Well, that is what it is, I guess. All right, we're back on the clock now. Round 2, pick 30. So I already know who I'm going to pick. Immediately, Travis Kelce, I'm going to pick him. And just a quick side note, this is only a 1-season thing, so like Travis Kelce, I know he is old, but it's not like a long-term rebuild. It's just a 1-season simulation, so I'm not really going to think about age when I'm drafting, so just putting that out there in case any of you guys were confused. But yeah, round 2, pick 30, Travis Kelce, welcome to the team. So already our offense is looking pretty good. So I don't know, do I want to add Nick Chubb to our offense? I don't know. I think I should go for a wide receiver first. Yeah, because the wide receivers are starting to drop off. So I'm going to take a wide receiver here, but Nick Chubb would be amazing. But I don't know. Yeah, see, like, that's why we needed to take Joe Burrow right away because the quarterbacks, I know this is round 3, but like still, quarterbacks start dropping off. Anyways, though, we need a receiver. So, I mean, DeAndre Hopkins, 89 overall. I guess he's the kind of obvious choice here. So we're going to take DeAndre Hopkins here. Our first wide receiver, DeAndre Hopkins, welcome to the team. And now I'm kind of conflicted. Do I just take a running back here and get like a 90 overall or above running back? Or do I get another wide receiver? You know, I think what I'm going to do is take Tyler Lockett because I feel like these running backs, like there's always good running backs available. So like I don't really have to worry about running back for now. So Tyler Lockett, though, he's going to be gone by the next round. Same with Chris Olave, Gabe Davis as well, I would imagine. So, yeah, we'll just take Tyler Lockett and add him to the team. Well, I guess Chris Olave and Gabe Davis are still here. So, I guess I was wrong. But we are going to take a running back now. Who do I want? I mean, I guess Joe Mixon is the obvious choice, 91 overall. Like, I mean, yeah, I mean, I could wait another round. Do I want to take an offensive lineman? But the thing is, do offensive linemen really matter in Sim? I should know that because I've done so many Madden Sims, but I don't know that. There is so many good running backs available, but there's only 290 pluses. You know, I'm going to take Joe Mixon, 91 overall. Just get the best running back off the board now, and then we'll go offensive line next round. So, yeah, Joe Mixon, welcome to the team. And see, I finally got a good pick. I think this is my first one all draft. So, yeah, hopefully we get a couple more. Okay, so we are now in round 6. So I think I should take a lineman. So who's the highest overall lineman currently? Jason Kelce, 92 overall. But I feel like Jason Kelce will be available a little bit longer because of his age. So same with David Bakhtiari, I think. So should I just go with like Joel Bitonio? Yeah, you know what? I'm going to take Joel Bitonio, 89 overall, because I feel like Bakhtiari and Kelce will be available. So Joel Bitonio, we're going to take him here in round 6. I'm going to take another lineman next round, so we'll see who that is. Okay, yeah, Bakhtiari is still here. Okay, Jason Kelce, it shows 92 overall here, but like it doesn't show him here for some reason. But you know, he is the highest rated offensive lineman available. So I'm going to take Jason Kelce here, even though I think he would be available later. I'm still going to take him here just because, you know, Why not 92 overall? He would be like, what, the third 90 overall on this team? Because we had Joe Burrow, Joe Mixon. Oh, Travis Kelce, that's right, 99. So he would be the fourth 90 overall on this, or 90 overall or above on this offense. So Jason Kelce, welcome to the team. It was that bad of a reach. Oh my gosh. Maybe I could have waited a couple more rounds. Wow. Okay, round 8. This is going by a lot faster than the defensive one was. But that's also because I was talking for like half an hour at each pick. So I guess that makes sense. But I think it's time we take our slot wide receiver. Yeah, because the wide receivers starts, can hardly talk. The wide receivers are starting to go. So do I put Adam Thielen? I mean, yeah, his archetype thing, scheme fit, whatever it's called, is slot. So yeah, Adam Thielen, we're going to take him here. So all three of our main wide receivers are going to be above, or 83 or above. So that's awesome. Adam Thielen, welcome to the team. Dude, I am reaching so much, but I guess it doesn't matter. All right, so here we are with round 9. I believe the defense, when I did the defensive one, I was up to a 93 overall, I believe. I'm going to fact check myself after I do the draft, but I'm pretty positive I was up to a 93 overall. So we're hoping this offense can be above a 93 overall, and then yeah, that way the offense would be a better draft than the defensive one was. But yeah, so now who do I want? So Morgan Moses is an 84 overall. So I could just take Taylor Decker, but I need 2 tackles, that's right. So I mean, I guess I might as well just take Taylor Decker, and then I should be able to get either Deion Dawkins, Jake Matthews, or I can hardly talk, Morgan Moses next round. So yeah, Taylor Decker, we'll take him, and then whatever 84 overall tackle is available, we'll get him next round. And wow, we're already on round 10, going by very fast. So Morgan Moses is here. Wow, all 3 of them are still here. You know, I think I'm going to take Eric Smith, though, 52 overall. He could be our starter. But yeah, I guess Morgan Moses makes the most sense. Actually, let me look at guards. So Kevin Zeitler is still here. Should I take Zeitler, actually? I mean, I could take... Actually, no, I'm not going to do it because when I took Ryan Kelly in a previous video and I moved him to guard, he went down in overall. So I'm not going to chance it because if I take Jensen just because he's 1 overall point higher, he might go down to an 86, so it wouldn't matter in the end. So we're just going to take Kevin Zeitler here and then get another tackle next round. Okay, Deion Dawkins, there's 84s left. Okay, yeah, we're just going to take Morgan Moses because, you know, he's already at right tackle. So don't have to complicate things by having him move across the line. We'll just take him here, round number 11, Morgan Moses. Welcome to the team. So now that we're in round 12, I'm kind of just drafting backups, basically. I guess we do need a second tight end for 2 tight end sets. We also could use a 4th wide receiver just because. And we also need a power back as well. So yeah, we also need a holder. So backup quarterback, that matters as well. But who's available? So Tyler Higbee's here. So actually, I don't need to worry about tight end. We're getting a backup tight end. So I think I'll just take Curtis Samuel since he's ranked number 1 as our 4th wide receiver. So our receiving core is just phenomenal. We got D-Hop, Tyler Lockett, Adam Thielen, Curtis Samuel in there as well. We're going to be cooking. Then we also got Travis Kelce in at tight end. We're going to be cooking heavily this season. So yeah, Curtis Samuel, welcome to the team. And then who do I take here? Do I take James Conner here? Or do I take, you know, I'll just take Tyler Higbee for our 2 tight end sets. So wow, we're already on round 13. Wow, like this is flown by. Like I said, you know, in the defensive one though, when I was editing that, like I realized I was just talking for like 40 minutes on each pick. It's actually insane. But, you know, it was expert analysis, so, you know, it was very necessary. But anyways, though, so round 13, we're going to take Tyler Higbee and have the best 2 tight end sets in NFL history. So, yeah, Tyler Higbee, welcome to the team. And now here we're getting very close to our last round of drafting. So, I mean, we're just going to take James Conner here because he's the highest rated power back. So, yeah, James Conner, round 14, welcome to the team. And then we got a good pick. I think this is my second one of all drafts, but that's basically because I've been drafting older players though. So like, yeah. And also because I was picking at pick 3, basically all of them are going to be reaches because like of rankings. I don't even know what I'm saying. But yeah, James Conner, welcome to the team. All right, so round 15, our final round. And if we want the best offense in NFL history here with this fantasy draft, we have to top it off with the highest rated fullback in the league, Kyle Juszczyk, who, if you've seen my previous fantasy draft videos, you would know Kyle Juszczyk is always a free agent for some reason in fantasy drafts. But, just because it's an offensive draft, we're going to take him regardless. So Kyle Juszczyk, we're going to take him here with my last pick in round 15. So that was the last pick that I was allowed to make. So now I'm just kind of curious about looking at defensive players now. So, our defense is going to be very old, and like that, I guess it doesn't really matter because, it is only one season. But, just looking at some of these players, Bobby Wagner, 88 overall, Frankie Louvu, 81. If the CPU could take both of those guys, that would be very helpful. And then defensive line, we're not going to have the best defensive line in NFL history, but, it's not going to be the worst defense in the world, because I believe the offense for the defensive draft video was like a 73 overall, if I'm not mistaken. So, as long as this defense is better than a 73, then we should be fine. And there's a lot of like 78 or aboves at all positions, which is very good, because for the offensive one, for some reason, the CPU is taking so many low 70 overalls. Like, I don't understand it. Like, it did not make any sense at all. Like, our offensive line could have been at least all 75s, but the CPU is taking like low 70s guys for some reason. I don't understand it. I guess because they value age for some reason in drafts, even though like it shows you need a position, and it's like, I don't even know what the CPU's logic is. But yeah, so I'm just gonna sim the rest of the draft, and then we'll check out what the roster is looking like after the CPU drafts my defense for me, and then we'll get started on the season. Alright, so with the draft officially done, actually, wait, what we gotta do before each draft, before going over the roster, always have to do this after every fantasy draft. You gotta go to free agency, because for some reason the CPU does not take kickers or punters aside from Justin Tucker. Like, for some reason, the CPU doesn't do it, as well as Kyle Juszczyk. Kyle Juszczyk is always available in free agency after. So, yeah, we're going to take AJ Cole here, because why not? And we'll also sign Jake Elliott. So, we just have phenomenal special teams. Anyways, though, we're going to go check out the depth chart now. All right, so just looking at this offense, man, 95 overall. So we did better than what we had in the defensive draft, which was a 93 overall. And the defense is higher ranked overall wise, I can hardly talk, than the offense was in the defensive draft. So yeah, this might be the season we win a Super Bowl here in a fantasy draft. Okay, actually, I just fact checked myself. Apparently the offense was a 76 in the draft for the defensive one. But the thing is, though, it started off as a 73. I signed Kyle Juszczyk in free agency like I always do, and it went up to a 76. So, technically I was right, but like technically not. But I don't know, it doesn't matter. But anyways, though, just checking out this offense, man, this 95 overall offense is just phenomenal. We got 93 overall Joe Burrow. In at quarterback, we got 91 overall Joe Mixon. In at running back, and then we got 88 overall Kyle Juszczyk in the backfield as well. Like, this is a phenomenal backfield. I'm telling you, it's phenomenal. And then we got James Conner as our power back as well. And then we got DeAndre Hopkins out there at receiver with Tyler Lockett, Adam Thielen, Curtis Samuel. So these 4 wide receiver sets, they'll be phenomenal. And we also got Travis Kelce in at tight end with Tyler Higbee in as tight end number 2. So the 2 tight end sets, they'll cook. Everything is going to cook, man. Like, it's insane. And this offensive line, everyone on this offensive line is above an 84 overall. So that's tremendous. And just overall, like, this offense, 95 overall, is tremendous. Like, the number 3 pick, getting that is so clutch. Like, it's actually, like, amazing, because we were able to get a quarterback that was 93 overall. And without that, this season probably wouldn't have gone well at all if we had a lower overall quarterback. So getting Joe Burrow, very clutch. And yeah, hopefully Joe Burrow can bring us to this Super Bowl. But yeah, so this is the offense, 95 overall. Let's check out this 76 overall defense now. All right, so looking at the defense, what was the rating again? I just looked at it. Okay, 76 overall. So just first glance, so the CPU didn't take Bobby Wagner or Frankie Louvu for some reason, even though they were both available. So That's interesting. I don't know. The CPU is just confusing for no reason based off of how they do things, but it is what it is. So it turns out this guy's an edge rusher. So I'm just going to move him to edge just because, well, not edge, like left end, because edge isn't a thing in Madden. So I'll just move him there just so we're all on the same page. So let's see, does that affect our rating at all? Oh, so we go down? Wow. Okay. Well, wait, can I just move KJ Britt to outside linebacker? And then, yeah, you know what? I'm coach cooking it up right here. We're going to move him to outside linebacker. Left outside linebacker. I think that's what the other guy was. Is the CPU just going to seriously? Okay. Well, we're back to 76 overall. Cool. Anyways, though, so this is what the defense is looking like. So on the line, we got Shelby Harris out there, Quentin Jefferson, Nolan Smith Jr., and then is this Michael? I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Got him out there. I got to stop doing that because it keeps going back to offense every time. But yeah, that's the defensive line. Everyone on the line is above a 73, which is crazy considering the fact that in the defensive draft, I had literally the best defensive line in NFL history. Aaron Donald, Chris Jones, Cameron Jordan, Carl Granderson. And the thing is, though, we only had 26 sacks that season, which was insane because I looked at the league leading sack teams. Their defensive line were not better than ours. So I just don't know what's up with Madden Sims. But yeah, I mean, that was insane. I still can't believe that. But out at corner, we got Kyle Fuller, Levi Wallace out there. So, I mean, our corner is 76 overall or above. I believe Marcus Peters and Patrick Peterson were available, who are both 81 overalls before I did the sim. So the CPU just didn't want to take high overalls, I guess. No Bobby Wagner, no Frankie Louvu, no Marcus Peters, no Patrick Peterson. I mean, I guess it is what it is. And then our safeties are at least a 74 overall. So, I mean, everyone in the secondary is at least a 74 overall, which, is not ideal. But, when you're going to have an offense that's scoring, 90 points a game, as long as the defense can hold them to under 89, we should be good. And, I mean, it's not like this defense is bad. Obviously, 76, not the best defense in the world. But, I mean, it's not horrible. So, we'll take that. We got Jordan Hicks out there, 80 overall. And we also got Tyrell Dodson and KJ Britt out there as our outside linebackers as well. So, yeah, that's the defense, 76 overall. And also, I'm going to change the playbooks to the Chiefs one for both just because I'm going to do the Chiefs one for both because I'm pretty sure those are the best playbooks for simulation in Madden. I don't know. I'm just guessing, so hopefully it works out. But yeah, before I sim, we're going to do what I always do before sims. You guys can comment your record predictions in the comments before we sim just to see who can get it right. I'm going to predict, so we went 7-10 in the defensive one. So, I mean, I would say 9-8, but I feel like we could go 10-7, maybe 11-6. You know what? I like 11-6. I'm gonna predict 11-6. That's my prediction. Locking it in. You guys can comment yours, and without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and sim the season. All right, so 11-6. That's what I said, right? I believe so. We're about to find out here momentarily. So let's see. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's so close. We went 12-5, so we did better than I thought. That's amazing. So Nick Chubb, who I thought about taking, went to the Raiders. So that's very interesting. Let's check out our offensive team ranks. So points per game offensive-wise, 29.7 points per game. So we almost averaged 30 points per game. So we were number one with that. We were number one with pass yards per game. Somehow we were 13th in run yards per game, even though we have a very good offensive line and a very good running back with Joe Mixon. So that's interesting. But defensive points per game, somehow we weren't the worst defense in the world. We were 24th with that, allowing 23.6 points per game. Then pass yards, we were top 15 somehow, some way. And then for rush yards, we were 20th. So that is very interesting. But, we won the AFC South, so that is very cool. So we are taking on the Raiders here in the wild card round. Let's see if we can advance on to the divisional round. So let's see here. And we lose 38-27. Wow, that is disappointing. Well, I mean, at least we made the playoffs, unlike the defensive one where we completely missed the playoffs, which I can't believe. Wait, hold on. How is our defense an 86 overall? What in the world? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Why does it show us as an 86 overall defense? What in the world happened? Like, how is this an 86 overall? Now it's 76. Okay, Madden. But like I was saying, though, at least we made the playoffs, you know, unlike the defensive one where we completely missed the playoffs. Did Joe Burrow win MVP? I'm kind of curious. He did. Okay, that's what I thought. So Joe Burrow, MVP of the league. I saw he was like number 1 with yards and number 2 for touchdowns, I believe it was. Or it was number 1 with both. But yeah, did I win Coach of the Year? I did not. I wasn't even on here. Oh, I was. Okay, I was number 6. Okay. Offense. That was my coach name. But yeah, so Joe Burrow MVP, cool. But so yeah, that is going to do it for the fantasy draft of only drafting offense. You guys can let me know in the comments which fantasy draft challenge thing I should do next. This was a very fun one to do, so is the defensive one. So I want to hear from you guys, which challenge should I do next? I do have a few ideas in my head for what I could do, but I also want to hear from you guys. What do you guys want to see? Let me know in the comments, and if I like an idea, I might just do it. But yeah, that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching all the way into the end. I really appreciate that. If you guys are interested in checking out my other content, I do have a ton of playlists on my page. I have Madden content, 2K content, and just gaming content in general. If you guys are interested, you guys can feel free to go check those out. But yeah, that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.